Hi people, this is Angel from PRDV Entertainment. Once again, I create another video talking about the Unity and the UDK, the Unreal Engine. Now, on my first video, I think I didn't explain too good myself about the engines because I only talked about the interface. And so I'm gonna really compare this really good. I don't know if you guys are mad. If you're mad, I'm sorry. But everybody has different thoughts and different skills to work with different softwares. Now, first of all, Unity3D. Unity3D is a game engine that is used almost always to create games for mobile devices like tablets or smartphones or other kinds of phones. And you can create games for consoles like PS3, Xbox, and other kinds of consoles, but the graphics won't be the same as the Unreal Engine. I repeat, the graphics, at least for the versions they have right now, won't be the same as the Unreal Engine. Now, the other part I want to talk about the interface again is that Unreal Engine has is more friendly user than Unity, and you cannot say that is not, because we have a lot of buttons right here right now that is really friendly user. That is called friendly user, guys. If you don't know what friendly user means, go to the Google website and search for the definition. Now, going back to the Unity here, we don't have that much buttons as you can see. So, kinds of sucks trying to work with a software that you can't see nothing in it, only text and text and text. In UDK is different. We have a lot of buttons right here with a lot of show off, so it has a lot of icons telling you for what it is. Now, Unity is an engine that is almost every game is almost based on scripts only, and there are a couple of wizards on the store from the add-ons that you can buy, so you can create a couple of things really quick on the Unity. Unity is way much faster to work with mobile devices, to create games for that kinds of devices, and all the plugins they have on the store are really nice to use. They're really easy to use and really quick. They have wizards for creating first-person shooters and all those kinds of stuff. But if you think that Unreal Engine doesn't have the same thing, then you're wrong, because there are wizards created by other people for the Unreal Engine that you can create your first-person shooter in an easy way without having so much trouble trying to import a gun or a character or some other object that you may have for your project. There are wizards also for the UDK. There's another plugin called Unreal X Editor that it is for working with the scripts, so for editing the scripts and things like that. Almost everything on the UDK is based on the Unreal Kismet, so you do not need to create so much scripts to make the game work around. In difference from the Unity, that almost everything you have to create a simple script, even for the first-person shooter. Okay, so we have talked about the interface and about the graphics. The graphic have been talking about too little. So the graphics on Unity, they are good. I cannot say that they look bad because I'll be telling the false here or something wrong. So they are good, but they are not that good as the UDK. The UDK is way much better on the graphics. The other difference on the UDK is that we have everything render right here at this moment in real time. When you are working with your project, you can see everything going real time. It's a little bit different from the Unity. For the Unity, you need to hit the play button so you can start testing the game, and from here you can start seeing the animations and everything. Like right now at this moment I have the clouds running around, so this is simple animation that is inside the UDK from templates that it has. Now creating a template is something easy to work if you're going to create something quick, but you can also create everything from scratch if you want. So you need to add floors, textures, foliage, skyboxes, and all those kinds of stuff. So on the UDK, on the Unity, my bad, on the Unity here, you need to create first of all a terrain, just like the UDK, and you need to choose. You need my bad. I'm sorry. You need to edit your terrain if you're going to lower up the terrain, or if you're going to make holes, or whatever you're going to do, and the objects you're going to insert here on the terrain. Now, as you can see, right now at this moment, working inside the engine, the graphics are not the same as when you start to test the game. When you start to test the game, the graphics will be different. It will look much better than it is on the perspective view. Now, there has been a lot of hits on the Unity for mobile devices, for tablets, iOS, and things like that. There's a lot of good games on these devices, but the Unreal Engine has more top games than the Unity. And when I say top games, I'm talking about games for PlayStation and Xbox and other consoles. They have been really good, and games that had a lot of fans on it, like Gears of Wars, that was created for the Xbox console. It was made on UDK, and a couple of other games that I'm not going to talk about. If you want to see what type of games were created on the engines, go to the engine websites and search for the games that has been created on each engine. Now, so if you want to create something quick for mobile devices, or smartphones, or whatever, or consoles even, because you can export the games from the Unity to PlayStation and Xbox, and I think Nintendo too. You can create it on Unity if you want to create something really quick, but everything, remember, almost everything is based on scripts, so you need to have a lot of knowledge about this. And if you don't, you need to find wizards or softwares that can help you create the scripts. Now, if you want to create something nice looking that has really good graphics, you can use the UDK. You need to learn how to work with the Unreal Kismet, and still you need to learn how to work with some scripts, because UDK also need a couple of scripts sometimes for doing anything. Now, the easier to work with for the interface is Unreal Engine, because you have all the icons showing you what it does. So don't be crying if you don't like reading like on Unity, because everything is text. I like the UDK. I know how to work with the UDK. I know how to work with the scripts, but I want to create. When I want to click on something, I just want to see what it does, what I can do with it. I don't want to be creating a script for everything that I want to do on the game. Sometimes I prefer using the UDK for this. So sometimes for me it's a lot easier working with the UDK than working with the Unity. And like I said before, there are wizards to create first-person shooters on the UDK, to add your own guns, your own characters, and other objects. There are already wizards for that. This is the last time I'm going to be talking about the Unity and the Unreal Engine. So, a lot of people say that Unity is way much better than UDK. I still don't know why. I still see UDK way much easier to work. But other people are saying that UDK is way much better, and honestly, I see that UDK is way much better. You know what? If you want to create a game, just download both engines, try them out, and decide for yourself. You'll see the difference. Now, for telling to be better or not, you need to work with both engines. You need to learn about how to work with scripts on any engine. Almost every engine, the scripts are the same thing, so it will be really easy for you to remember the scripts. You need to learn the interface of both engines, if that's the case, and you need to search on Google or other search websites for different softwares for the engines, like plugins, add-ons, and whatever. I think I explained myself really good this time, so I don't think I'm gonna create another video. So I'll say it one more time. UDK in the interface is way much easier. That is why it's called friendly user, because it has buttons around the software. That's friendly user. Unity, almost everything you need to read. I hate reading. I hate that. So you need to read a lot, and I don't know, you decide for yourself what engine you want to use. If you want to create something quick for the devices, use the Unity. If you want to create something nice looking with all the textures, the shadows, lighting, everything, try out the UDK. This is Angel from PRDV. One more time for the Unity3D versus the Unreal Engine, also known as UDK. Hit the like or the dislike, whatever you want. Comment, and if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. I'll be creating a couple of meshes and things on Blender that I'll be giving them away. So if you want to look for those meshes so you can download them, I will leave the link on the description so you can download the mesh from the video that you will be seeing. And for that, you need to be a subscriber of my channel. I'll leave you guys with this video. Bye bye.